Hello, geometry people. As we continue our study of similar polygons, let's take a look at what happens when we connect the midpoints of the sides of a triangle. So we have triangle FKG, and D is the midpoint of FK, and C is the midpoint of FG. If we connect these midpoints, DC, and we connect them, we get line segment DC. Well, several things happen. One of them is that DC is parallel to KG. This line segment are parallel. We also get similar triangles. The little triangle on top, FDC, is similar to the big triangle, our original triangle, FKG. And it turns out that the proportion between those two triangles is 1:2. The sides of the little triangle, FDC, are half the length of the sides of the bigger triangle. So, for example, DC, which corresponds to KG, DC is half of KG. This length here is half of that length there. So if DC is 8, what is KG? Well, DC is half of KG. 8 is half of what? 8 is half of 16. If KG is 8, what is DC? What if we start with this one being 8? Well, if DC is half of that, what's half of 8? 4. All right? When it's with numbers, it's pretty simple. But as you know, we don't stick with numbers in this class. Let's do variables with letters in algebra. We're given DC and we're given KG. Well, we know that DC is half of KG. So our equation could be DC is 2x is half of 3 times x plus 3. That equation would work, but it would be difficult because you now have half of 3, which is a fraction. So another way to look at that, if DC is half of KG, it means KG is double DC. Those are two ways to say the same thing. So that means KG, which is 3 times x plus 3, is equal to double DC, which is what? 2x. So if we solve this one, we get 3x plus 9 equals 4x minus the 3x, and we're done. We end up with our answer of 9 equals x. Now, you could have done this also. You could have multiplied each side by 2 to get rid of the half, but this is the quicker, easier way to do it, and it avoids fractions. So, when you connect the midpoints of the sides of a triangle, a lot of things happen. And what we're going to look at with this assignment is the fact that one side is half the length of the other side.